Hello, Oracles! This Wednesday, history is going to change. Tesla Investor Day is going to be unveiling many different things, in my opinion. We have no facts as to what Tesla is going to be unveiling and discussing at Investor Day, but there's a lot of hints and rumors that are coming out about what they are going to be showing us, what they are going to be unveiling, and we will get into all of that in just a minute. All right, so last week on the live stream, we had Peggy and Farzad on here. Peggy had shown a tweet coming out saying that Tesla is going to be unveiling a new vehicle at Investor Day. So, of course, we had speculations as to what it could be. Is it going to be the Cybervan? Is it going to be the robotaxi? Is it going to be a compact car? Is it going to be a Gen 3 platform that they said they are going to be discussing that is actually going to encompass all of those and other models as well in the future? We don't know from that, but when they had the celebration to open up the engineering headquarters over in Palo Alto, there were some videos in there showing pictures of what was the concept compact car that we had seen previously. And so we've got Eva Fox, amongst many others out there, who tweeted this out. Tesla may have shown off the design of their new car model in the engineering headquarters video. It can be assumed that this will be the mini crossover or hatchback, which has a very high chance of capturing a huge share of the market. And here are those pictures. And again, many of these are ones that we had seen leaked onto the internet over the last couple of years. And of course, we can expect the Cybertruck to be there as well. And this video here is Franz von Holzhausen testing the bulletproof windows, this time it working on the Tesla Cybertruck, throwing what looks like, I don't know if it's a ball or a rock at it, but bouncing right off of that window, which is real nice. So I have no doubt we are going to be seeing the updated and probably production version of this coming out at Investor Day. And so then looking at what we could be seeing for this unveiling of a new vehicle, what is it going to include? We know that the Cybertruck is going to have hardware 4 in it. There's been a lot of leaks and information coming out about hardware 4 most recently. So do we already have hardware 4 in some Model X vehicles? Have they already been putting hardware 4 in their vehicles as it is? We don't know for sure, but we do have some massive discounts on Model S and Model X. Sawyer Merritt here tweeting out, Tesla offering some huge discounts of up to $12,240 off demo Model S and Model X vehicles with less than 50 miles on them in the US. You can get new Model X long range for as low as $97,750, which is $12,240 off. You can get a new Model S long range for $83,350, which is $11,650 off. Keep in mind, these have hardware 3. So this poses the question, is Tesla coming out and dropping the prices on these vehicles and getting rid of these demos because they know that they're going to be coming out with hardware 4 in the S and the X, and they want to get rid of all of those old models because they know they won't be able to sell them once hardware 4 comes out? That's just a thought that I am having, question that I'm posing, and you guys can let me know in the comments below. Do we think that we are going to be seeing the hardware unveiling at Investor Day, and they're going to be saying that it's going to be in production in S and X as of right now? We've heard the rumors again that they are already coming in the Model X. So perhaps this is what we are going to be seeing at Investor Day also. And then, of course, you tie that all together with FSD version 11 coming out and version 11 using hardware 4 and going into the Cybertruck, the S, and the X. This, I think, is going to be unveiled completely at Investor Day. Again, this is just my guess and speculation, but I have a feeling they're going to be discussing the Cybertruck, S, and X all getting hardware 4 and having FSD version 11 released on a wider scale after all of this as well. So again, we just need to wait until Wednesday to see this. I will be doing a live stream. I will be coming on at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Sounds like right around then, or maybe an hour later, they're going to be doing the live stream for Tesla. Either way, I plan on spending the evening with you guys, so we will share all of that at that time. And once I get more details, I'll let you know. But 4 p.m. Eastern time is when I plan on having that live stream. And then some other things that they're most likely going to be discussing are going to be Master Plan Part 3, scaling to extreme size. So this is going to come down to the energy portion of things, changing the entire world over to renewable, sustainable energy. This is what Elon told us before about the fact that Investor Day isn't just for the traditional investor. It's going to be for anyone in humanity who is investing in the future of the human civilization. So this is going to encompass a massive scope, and history will be changing when we get this information on Wednesday, in my opinion. And as the Driven.io has written here, history in the making. Tesla may deliver biggest moment in car industry since Model T. We may be about to witness the most significant moment in automotive history since Henry Ford developed the Model T mass production line over a century ago. More and more evidence suggests that Tesla's Investor Day event this week will mark the beginning of a new era in automotive manufacturing, one in which EVs are not only much cheaper to run and maintain than petrol and diesel cars, but also cheaper to make. And they show Elon's tweet here, Master Plan 3, the path to a fully sustainable energy future for Earth will be presented on March 1st. The future is bright. And then the article goes on to break down the importance of switching over to EVs and getting rid of all the pollution out there that comes from the gas and diesel engines on the roads. So, this is going to be a major stepping stone for companies. Going back to the manufacturing process, we go back to connecting the dots as a video discussing that whole entire manufacturing process. And if we discuss Highland Park and Project Highland, the similarities are just astonishing that we are going to be seeing. And I have a feeling that is exactly correct. We are going to be seeing a manufacturing process that has to do with the actual manufacturing process of these vehicles that is going to lower the cost significantly. I think the Gen 3 platform is going to be the new platform that the vehicles are going to be coming on, and Project Highland is going to be the manufacturing process that they use on top of that Gen 3 platform. All of this could be cutting costs significantly. So, if we can get the cost of vehicles right now, which on average is roughly around $39,000, there have been discussions of cutting that cost in half. If they bring that cost down to $20,000, they then sell that compact car for $25,000. That's still a 25% margin on top of that vehicle. That is on the base version. That's not if anybody puts any additional stuff on top of it. And that does not include FSD either. So if Tesla can unveil this and show that they are going to be cutting costs by 50%, that's going to be massive. We know the 4680 battery is going to play a role in this. And then, of course, they get the EV tax credits with all the battery incentives on top of it. So Tesla's getting a lot of kickbacks for a lot of this stuff moving everything forward, and they can cut the production cost in half. So my guess is we are going to be seeing this coming out. They're going to unveil it. They're going to discuss all of this, but it's going to be a work in progress. Just like the 4680, it's not like, oh, we're now producing the 4680. Magically, all of a sudden, costs came down. It's going to take some time. This process is probably going to be the same. May not take the same 4 to 5 years as the 4680, but I think it's going to take time. So they're going to do it. It's going to take time to come out and scale at that process. So we'll hear about it. It's going to be awesome, but it may not be something that affects the numbers within the next 12 months, which means that Wall Street might end up being like, this is great. We love to see this in the future, but we don't know about buying the stock right now. And there might be that sell off because of the sell the news situation. Just my take on it, just my guess. This is just historically what we've seen when it comes to Battery Day, AI Day. Every single one of these that Tesla has done in the past has led to a sell off afterwards. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we don't get a sell off and we end up running up. The level above us that we're trying to break right now, if we cross that $200 level again tomorrow, will be that $212 to $215 level that we've been kind of bouncing off of and coming down. We'll see what happens over the next 3 days. There are 3 full trading days before we actually get to the unveiling and entire event for Investor Day. So, again, we'll be watching the charts during Investor Day to see how the market reacts to it, because that could indicate to us how it may react going forward after Investor Day as well. So, the bottom line for all of this, and I'll discuss it again with you guys on Wednesday, is take in the information that we get from Investor Day. That obviously is going to be the most important piece that we are going to be hearing about. What is this going to mean for the future? And even if the stock price does not reflect what we hear in that news, does not matter. Because in my opinion, if we see that stock price pull down on all of this awesome unveiling and great news, that to me is just a better buying opportunity. That's how I'm taking it. You guys can let me know in the comments how you feel about it. But that to me is how I'm going to be taking this. And either way, the information we get, all of the news that they give us on Investor Day is the most important part of all of this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Going forward, I'm going to be having 1 video a day coming out. Just needed to take care of my own health. So in the morning, instead of doing a video, I'm going to be going to the gym and working out. Again, I've got all of that information I'm going to be doing over on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the different platforms that I'm on. I'll share that information there. So if any of you guys are interested in that kind of stuff as well, you can check it out over there. Otherwise, I appreciate all of your support on here. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you in the next one.